Hola, ¿qué tal? Hi, how are you? One day more with a new chapter, with a new topic in this, your Spanish program. Today we are going to talk about the verb ser. In Spanish is ser, in English is to be. And we are going to check, to revise, to explain this verb in present tense. Normally in present tense, the verbs follow a rule, but there are some irregular verbs in present tense and basic verbs. Verb ser is very, very important. We have ser, estar, tener, ir. Later, I'm going to explain the other one. Now, we revise verb ser. Okay? Can you see? Verb ser in present tense, the verb ser means to be. Okay, in present tense, verb ser is yo soy, I am. You can see, yo soy is I am. Tú eres is you are. Tú eres is you are. Remember, tú is you informal in singular. Just explain, okay? Él es, he is. Él is for men, for boys, in masculine and singular. Ella is for women, for girls, little girls, feminine. Ella es, she is. Usted es, pay attention because it can be confusing. Usted is you as well. You remember? Tú, usted. Usted is you when it's formal. Usted es, you are. Nosotros, nosotras somos. I say nosotros when it's for men, nosotras when it's for ladies. Well, sometimes nosotros means when are men and as well men and women together. Okay? And is nosotros, nosotras somos is we are. We are. Okay? Vosotros, vosotras sois. Vosotros, vosotras sois. Remember, that is confusing. Vosotros is for men and women together. Vosotras only for women, for ladies. But remember, vosotros is you. Tú, vosotros is you when it's informal. Okay? Ellos son. Ellos son. Ellos is they for males, for men, in plural. Ellos son, they are. Ellas son. Ella is for women in plural and ellas son, they are. And the last one, I was in ellas son, and the last one, ustedes son. Ustedes son, remember as well, because ustedes son is you are, ustedes is you. You remember, it's very important. Ustedes is you when is formal and when is plural. It's very important you remember this. Tú, vosotros, that is you, informal. Usted, ustedes, you, formal. Very interesting verb to be and very, very important verb, very basic. We are going to repeat. Repeat with me. Yo soy. I am. Tú eres. You are. Él es. He is. Ella es. She is. Usted es. You are. Nosotros, nosotras somos. We are. Vosotros, vosotras sois. You are. Ellos son. They are. Ellas son. They are. Ustedes son. You are. Well, and the most important, we have the verb ser, to be in present. You can make short sentences in present tense, but you need to know when, in what situations you use this verb. Okay, it's very important the use, the context, the situation. You can see, normally we use verbo ser in situations that they have more permanent meaning, okay? For example, I say for description, when you describe a person, the description is there. The person normally doesn't change, okay? So it's more permanent. For example, you say, él es alto. You describe for description, ser. He is tall. Él es alto. For nationality, we use ser as well. Ella es americana. She is American. For nationality, she is American. For origin, what country she's from, okay? Usted es de los Estados Unidos. Usted es de los Estados Unidos. You are from United States of America. And another use, there are more, but these are the most important for profession. When you talk about profession, for example, yo soy profesora. Yo soy profesora. I am a teacher. You use verbo ser in present tense in this case. I repeat these uses: description, nationality, origin, and profession. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hi, how are you? One day more with this program, with this Spanish lesson. Today with a new topic, verb estar. In English, verb estar means to be. Remember, to be means estar and means ser. Two different verbs in Spanish. And you can tell me, what's the difference? Okay, the difference is in the context, in the use, when you can use estar, in what situations, or when you can use ser. Now, okay, keep doing, and we can learn verb estar in present tense. Follow me and repeat with me. Yo estoy. Yo estoy. I am. Tú estás. You are. Él está. He is. Ella está. She is. Usted está. You are. Okay, we repeat. Yo estoy. Tú estás. Él está. Ella está. Usted está. Nosotros estamos. We are. Vosotros o vosotras estáis. You are. Sorry, I forgot to say. I say nosotros if it's only men or men and women, or nosotras if it's only women. In this case, it's the same. Vosotros, vosotras. Ellos están, only for men or men and women. Ellas están. It's the same. They are. They are. Ustedes están. You are. It's important to remember we use estar in these temporal situations. For example, ser is more permanent. Estar normally we use in more temporal situations. For example, when for feelings, when you feel something. Ella está contenta. You can see ella está contenta means she is glad. She is glad. It's something temporal because now she can be glad and after she can be sad, yes? And location, lugar, location. For example, yo estoy en la clase. I am in the classroom. I am in the classroom. The question is, where are you? And you say, estar, location. And after there are some exceptions, for example, él está loco. He is crazy. He is crazy. And it's an exception because normally when you say he's crazy, it's something more permanent. No, it's crazy. He's always crazy. But in this case, we use estar. It's an exception. Hola, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí, we are here, con un nuevo programa, with a new program, con un nuevo tema, with a new topic. Y es un placer estar contigo, and it's a pleasure to be with you one day more. Bienvenido, welcome to your program, a tu programa. ¿Qué tal? How are you? Today we are going to talk about one important verb that we use a lot. We have seen ser, we have seen estar, basic verbs in present tense, and now today we are going to see tener. Tener. You can see, tener means to have, okay? Tener means to have. Okay, and we are going to do in present tense. Yo tengo. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Tú tienes. Yo tengo, I forgot. Yo tengo is I have. I have. Tú tienes is you have. You have. Él tiene. Él tiene. He has. He has. Ella tiene. Ella tiene. She has. Usted tiene. You have. Nosotros tenemos. We have. We have. Vosotros, vosotras tenéis. You have. Ellos tienen. For men, ellos tienen. They have. Ellas tienen. They have. And when we say ellas, remember it's they, only for women. When we say ellos, is for men or men and women. Ustedes tienen. Ustedes tienen. You have. You have. Okay, and very important is to watch, to see the uses, the context. When we use tener. We use tener in these situations. For example, possession. When you possess something. Yo tengo un gato. I have a cat. I have a cat. For age as well. Be careful with this because in English, you say for the age, for example, I am 20 years old. In Spanish, you don't use to be, you use to have for the age. For example, ella tiene 20 años. Ella tiene 20 años. In English is she is 20 years old. You can see when you say in English she is, in Spanish is she has. This is very important, and I don't know what's happened, but a lot of people make mistakes with this and say, for example, ella es 20 años. So it's important to pay attention. After, for example, it's important as well to highlight, to talk about expressions that in English, for example, we use to be, and in Spanish, to have. Some expressions that we change, like the age, we change to be instead, to have instead of to be. For example, in Spanish, you say, yo tengo hambre. Means I am hungry. I am hungry. Okay? You see, es tengo, you say tengo in English, sorry, in Spanish, and in English you say am. Okay, it's a different verb. Yo tengo sed. Yo tengo sed. I am thirsty. I am thirsty. Hola, ¿qué tal? How are you? I am very happy this week because, well, in the last program, some people after the program sent me emails, told me that they like, that they follow the lessons, that they are practicing with friends, with people that just met, is really, really something that satisfies me a lot and makes me a lot of pleasure. Thank you very much. Now, the most important is keep doing and keep studying. More than studying, follow the lessons. And today we start with a new topic. We are going to talk and we are going to explain verbo ir. Verb ir means to go in Spanish, and we are going to do it in present tense. Yo voy. Yo voy means I go. Tú vas. Tú vas means you go. Él va. He goes. Ella va. She goes. Usted va. You go. Nosotros vamos. Nosotros, nosotras. Nosotros for men, women, or only men. Nosotras, only women. Nosotros, nosotras vamos. We go. It's a very, very helpful verb. We repeat. Yo voy. I go. Tú vas. You go. Él va. He goes. Ella va. She goes. Usted va. You go. Nosotros, nosotras vamos. We go. Vosotros, vosotras vais. You go. Ellos, ellas van. They go. Well, in this case, when you say ellos van, remember, is for men or men and women. When you say ellas, is only for women. Ustedes van. You go. In this case, ustedes can be for male and feminine and masculine, for men and women. Mm-hmm. And for example, we can read this sentence. You can read with me. How do you say, I go to school in Spanish? Okay? How do you say, I go to school in Spanish? It is, yo voy a la escuela. Yo voy a la escuela. This sentence is because we use to, the preposition to, after verb go, and to express direction. Okay? Yo voy a la escuela. I go to the school. This is very, very helpful. It has been a pleasure to be with you one day more in ¿Qué tal? Just, I hope that you keep sending me emails, that you give me your opinion, your interest, and of course, your chance to practice Spanish is very, very important. Any occasion you can, with people that you just meet, or old friends, or in work, it's very, very important to practice. Here you are. Describe a tu familia. Describe your family. First, try to translate this sample into English, but don't do in paper. Do in your mind. Try to understand. You can. Mi familia es pequeña. En mi familia hay 6 personas. Mi madre, mi padre, mi hermano Juan, mi abuela, mi abuelo y yo. Mi madre es alta, delgada y muy guapa. Mi madre tiene 35 años. Mi padre tiene 35 años también. Mi padre es bajo y un poco gordo, pero muy inteligente. Mis padres son buenos y simpáticos. Mi hermano Juan lleva gafas y tiene 10 años. Ahora Juan está en la escuela. Mis abuelos están contentos porque ellos viven en casa. Me encanta mi familia. Yo tengo una familia fantástica. Okay, now you can see me, and it's just because it's very important that you create an idea when you listen my voice. This is a description, a sample. You can do the same. You create an idea about this family. You can do the same, okay, with your family. And now, much easier. You are going to see the text in English. So you can check if your imagination, what you understood, is what it is.